Hello, citations. What it do, Durag Nation? How's everyone doing this fine Wednesday? Good afternoon, good evening to you. What's up, Craig? It's your birthday, Treasure Valentine. Happy birthday, everybody in chat. Wish Treasure Valentine a very, very happy birthday. Hope it is filled with nothing but happiness and cake. What is up? What's up? What's up, Uncle Casual Avenger? What's going on, Mr. Clean Kids? What's up, N Mill? New Draft Animations. What it do, her, Billy? We got some news. What's up, Omar? Good friend of the channel and community, Miller, is back at it again today. He's got some fresh leaks for us for us today. So he leaked this this MCU Iron Man. According to Miller, this is going to be the next MCU suit that's coming. Civil War Iron Man. He also revealed that Destroyer Thor, World War Hulk were coming. Those are what those are. Even did a little fire or trash. What's up, German boys? How you doing? I don't know about the World Breaker. I don't know about that one. Look, I don't know. Definitely don't like that they didn't change the body type and the glowing in the creases. I gotta see what. So this isn't what it looks like in. This obviously isn't going to be what it fully looks like in game. These are the file. Miller certainly got these in the files. But I don't know that the Thor looks great. Iron Man, whatever. I don't care about Iron Man. All his suits look the same. Hulk one, I don't know. It's not the World Breaker one from the picture. It's more like the other one. So let me see what Marvel's Avengers officially reveals for this week. So this is 1 o'clock right now. All right, so Marvel's Avengers officially revealed the Thor one. So Miller leaked this week's skin early. Freaking Miller. Hope Iron Man is going to be in the shipment. We'll see where Iron Man ends up being. But according to Miller, the Civil War Iron Man is the next MCU one. Miller leaked it early. That was obsessed with seeing Hulk as spandex. So good job, Miller. Now we have to all pretend to be surprised, chat. I think that's because it's definitely 14. It looks. I mean, it looks like a $14. I mean, the Hulk one ended up being 7, so I don't know at this point. But regardless, that Destroyer Thor is a dub. That is a dub skin. I am here for it. Yeah, I'm not interested in Iron Man. Miller is doing the Lord's work. They keep making the Hulk skins look weird. They try to bring you back with that Hulk one. I don't blame you. I mean, you're Illuminati. They must have saw all them tweets and like, damn, how we gonna get Lejeune back in the game? We need him shilling for us again. I know he loves that world breaker. I mean, let's see when they actually reveal it, what it actually looks like in game. Because if it's glowing, I'm hoping it just looks cleaner, and it's actually like glowing in game. Because just that image right there, just like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. Let me update the thumbnail a little bit. Because I like the picture they went with for the Destroyer. That's some good promo. That is definitely a cop. It's like I'm finally taking off the Ragnarok. Lejeune, all you need is the glow. And Lejeune's back. Yeah, so Miller, so if they had done the Warbreaker Hawk with the red, with the blood on the fist, that would have been a dub. That would have been like an instant cop for me. Depending on how they did it, but it looks like they're basing it off of this one. Looks like this is more of what they had in mind. Avengers hater called the Thor skin an L. I mean, to each their own. they call everything an L. I ain't stressing it. Appreciate that resub, Divine Shine. that rejoin. Hater shills shows. Like if you look at the original, like if you look at the comic book, like they have the comic right there. You could compare the suit to the comic right there. The comic looks just goofy. Let's keep it all the way above. the Destroyer Thor looks mad goofy in that comic. Avengers did them a the Crystal Dynamics team definitely glowed up that skin. That looks super goofy. Oh, Divine Shine coming through with the 20 for the Scabby Body. Oh, thank you so much, Divine. I appreciate that. Yeah, 100%. That is a cop for me. So I don't know when the other ones are dropping. It's possible some of them could be a shipment. Possible one of them could be a shipment skin. This could be stuff from next week. Civil War Instant Cop review. Yeah, Miller OP. Yeah, I'm definitely good on Iron Man skins right now. MCU Iron Mans. What day is the new shipment skin? I don't have the game pulled up, but the last I checked, it was like 14 days. They have the timer in the game. You can just check whenever. It can't be that much time left before they refresh though. But I think it might be another 7 days or less. It might be this week. Because I haven't checked the shipments in a while. In like a week or two. Would I get Civil or Iron Man if he's a shipment? Well, I mean, yeah, it's free. Of course. I wouldn't. I mean, the Fear Itself skin is still better, but yeah, if it's free. I'm not gonna not get it. Did I get Infinity War or Iron Man? Definitely, I did not. Absolutely not. How many MCU Iron Man skins do we have left? Too many. Too many. They will never run out of Iron Man skins. There's always more.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Herb coming through with the $19.99. Thank you, Herb. Second that on the skin play. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you, Herb. Thank you. Oh, I get 2 skins and a takedown. Oh, you guys spoil me. I appreciate it. He has approximately 40 MCU skins. I think I could actually pull this up. Hold up. Let me see what MCU Iron Man has left. Let's look at that right now. All suits. Holy. Jesus Christ. Bro, look at it. Look at all these Iron Man suits. Oh, God, bro. Bro, all these Iron Man suits. Holy. Just want to say thanks for the gameplay on Saturday. Oh, thank you, Craig. I appreciate that 5. Thank you. It was my pleasure. Holy bro, look at these. People talk about if people talk about Iron Man might be running out of MCU skins. Bruh. Imagine thinking Iron Man is going to run out of suits in the MCU. Oh my God. A suit simulator indeed. Miss Marvel getting the suit is a nice thing they've done for her. Yeah, throwing her a bone. See a suit armor around the world. Think of all the possibilities of MCU skins if they had War Machine. Wow. So yeah, Tony is good. For you Iron Man fans. Plenty to choose from. They're not going to run out anytime soon. Here's the Kamala one for those that are interested. Miller leaked this as well. This is a new Kamala skin that's coming. It's been a while since Kamala got some love. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I'm not confident, but if you're a Kamala fan, there you go. Y'all getting something. I mean, it's something. I don't know about it. I don't know about this one though. Not my taste. I'll say that. But happy for the Kamala mains. Happy for the Hawk mains. Shout out. I mean, we'll see how it turns out in game, but Hawk, at least they're trying. At least they're trying. Am I playing Avengers now? Nah. Looks a little over designed. Which one? Where do I pull up those Iron Man skins from? Google. I just Googled it. It's still not going to change Miss Marvel's hair. Hell. I mean, you know how they are with hair. Have I heard the leaked audio files for Miller? Yeah, I played them yesterday on stream. I was on stream. I was watching Miller stream before I went live. I was watching Miller stream while he was playing all the audio, looking for the ones that mentioned Captain Marvel, She-Hulk, and Bucky. Then I went live. We covered all the other stuff he leaked, and then when he finished compiling the audio and posted it, then I played everybody all of the audio files. Pretty cool. Miller is going hard this week. You never know. Miller, he's just chilling, and then all of a sudden he's like, you know what? I'm gonna cause some chaos in the Avengers community. At least not using the forum model for the Warbreaker. What I mean, final Hawkskin? I didn't say final Hawkskin. Miller doing God's work, indeed. Want emos to have them saying something. Example, Thor is I am mighty. I want an emote Will. How about that? Can we get an emote Will? See him leak She-Hulk, Winter Soldier, Captain Marvel character models. That would be something. I don't know. CD might they might come after Miller for real for that one. I think CD might have that one locked up. Miller going harder than the devs. I wouldn't go that far. Not nearly that far. We see what Miller is doing 24/7. He is not crunching like the devs are, but he does good work. Building hype. Captain Marvel is coming. There's nothing anyone can do to change that. That's not true. Square Enix can definitely change that. Square Enix and Marvel Games can 100% change that whenever they want. What do you mean? Square Enix can be like, nah. So have I seen Moon Knight episode 5? I did. I watched it this morning. Moon Knight episode 5 was really good. That much better than episode 4. Suck waiting a week for these skins. So I don't know exactly how long we're going to be waiting for all of these. I know Thor. So the Thor one comes out tomorrow in the marketplace. I don't know when the other ones are coming. I think War Machine will be released at Armor Wars. It is possible. Miller has not completely thrown out the idea that they're going to be bringing War Machine at some point, since they did work on him. The haters can't change that. Oh, I mean, of course, neither can the supporters. No, the haters and the defenders have very little power over this game. They have no power over what comes out. What's up, Almighty Gaming? Feel like Iron Man or Hulk or Shipments. One of them might be the Shipments. It's definitely possible. I stream until I am satisfied. Bucky, I hope you have assault rifle, grenade, sniper, knife. Have information from Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, for sure. He had some crazy combos going on there in that game. I think you think Wanda still remembers Peter No. I don't think Wanda honestly would have remembered Peter, even if the collective memories of people hadn't been erased. I don't think he left that big of an impression. Think they should do 3 shipment skins instead of 1. Nah, I don't mind the one chase item. They're already struggling to keep up as it is. They're already back to doing recolors. The shipment qualities dropped off considerably, so 1 chase item per month is fine. Wanda met Peter, she saw some inspired dude. I'm trying to remember, did he take off? Did she see him without his mask on? No. I know Captain Marvel did. But I don't remember when Wanda would have actually met Peter. Besides maybe she met him at Tony's funeral. Because during the battle, after Thanos called down the explosives to stop Wanda from bodying him, we didn't really see her for like the rest of the fight. Captain America and Doctor Strange have never met or talked in the MCU. Yeah, I believe that is correct. Didn't Wanda come up behind Carol? From what I remember, Wanda came through, bodied Thanos. Thanos called down the airstrike, and then we stopped seeing Wanda, and then Captain Marvel came through. She took down the ship, and then they had the whole girl power pose, and then they helped Carol while she was flying the MacGuffin, which she took from Peter while he was laying down. So probably at the funeral, I would guess. But yeah, it's not like they were besties or something. What's up, Mark? The Hawks get a soul trophy. I see what they were going for. But I think the problem is, from what I'm just looking at it right now, I can see that the character model, they didn't change it. You know, the comic, you know, Hawk looks really ripped. I think you have your days mixed up, Donnie. Today is Wednesday. They mess up Worldbreaker here, still in the game. Wanda's pretty dope. Her fan cult is damaging her reputation. Did I watch Morbius? Absolutely not. I'm all for the Morbius sweep memes, but I was not actually going to watch the movie. There's no way. Absolutely not. Shipment Hawkeye skin is bugged. Is it? Really have that old scare. Facts. Terrified. They already did ruin it. So that's the model. Yeah, the model definitely needed to be changed, but they didn't do that. They didn't go that far. So I'm guessing this is going to be pulsing and glowing when we actually get it in the game. The B orders popped out last couple of minutes. Nothing new. No Morbius came out till now. You heard it sucked. The only thing of Morbius I watched was was the pitch meeting episode of Morbius. That's all I needed. That tells me all about it. Am I playing Avengers tomorrow? Yes. You're skipping the Thor skin. You got too many. I'll definitely pick up this one. I like that one. You refuse to believe it. I hope it doesn't. But holy, it probably will. Let's be honest. At least they tried to help out the Hawk mains. You're not even going to watch it when it comes to streaming on Stars. Well, I don't have Stars, and yeah, no. unless Morbius is free on Disney Plus. I mean, or I don't know, Prime or Amazon Prime or something. HBO Max. I'm not. It's not happening. And even then, if I pop on HBO Max and I see Morbius, I'm still probably not gonna watch it because I know it's a bad movie. I already know the plot. Like, why? I have no reason to watch it. I have no reason to watch it. It wasn't going to change the model. I mean, if they're trying to bring Lejeune back, I would assume they would go all out and be like, all right, we really got to nail this so Lejeune can come back and start shilling for us again. I thought they would go out other way for you, but I guess not. Unless this model isn't done yet. But I doubt it. It looks pretty done. I'm trying to give you some hope, Lejeune. I mean, let's be honest, you're probably going to cop it. Lejeune wasn't shilling. Obviously, Donnie, it's called a joke. Even you wouldn't expect that. Do Worldbreaker properly or don't do it at all. Agreed. More Iron Man skins for Gary Leno. All skins are a no-go. Are you officially boycotting all skins? This Worldbreaker be 1400 as well. Honestly, I hope they make this one a Shipment skin. We need to make a stand. Hawk can't keep getting done dirty like this. The toxic fan base made Lejeune hate the game. I don't know if Lejeune hates. I don't think Lejeune hates Marvel's Avengers, but I'm pretty sure that he made his reasoning for distancing himself from the game very clear. It was about the lack of content. Nothing to do with the actual players. Lejeune doesn't actually care about haters or anything. Lejeune just does his own thing. His problem with Avengers is that there's no content. You're not buying any more credits until Jane drops, but you got challenge card credits to get. Nice. Worldbreaker can't be Shipment. That's criminal. I mean, it's free, ain't it? They boosted units, so should be easy to get. VIP Discord been jumping lately. I think I can answer that, even though I'm not in it. No. It has not been. It has not been jumping. Just glad Miss Marvel getting her an exotic. She's criminally underrated, underappreciated. I mean, I'm glad they're giving her some love, but I wish I think they could definitely do better, comic wise, for Miss Marvel. Y'all buy Jane skin, y'all, man. The Twitch, thanks for the stream. Stay important. I appreciate you. Think they would bring back old Shipment skins. I have to imagine they will eventually, because it would be weird to me if they had no plan to do anything with those skins, because they obviously are focused on new players. That's, 2.3 was almost entirely a patch dedicated towards making the new player experience better. So I have to imagine they have some plan for people that missed out on it. I just don't know what it is.
Offend us with me.
Hey, Treasure Valentine, the birthday lad, just became a member. Welcome to the Defenders. Appreciate you. Feel free to introduce yourself by joining that private Discord. Link is in the community tab. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let's say give Jane MCU the crack hammer. They might. Tank Dot Casual always bring that wonder mindset. Miller bring a hope. You need more of that? Yes, sir. How would Jane Foster skins work? Just her base skin, but recolored. Yes. Well, so Jane has obviously they're going to give her the MCU fit, but Jane has some looks in the comics. She doesn't have a lot because Jane Foster with Thor's abilities are very new. It's not like a character with 20 years worth of suits to draw from, but they can go for the movie, they can go for her first comic look, they could go for her Valkyrie look, and of course recolors. You can sell your account that has Black Panther, Iron Man skin. Can you sell your account? Is that a thing for Avengers? Do I think they will put cracks on Mjolnir? I'd say 50-50. They gave Thor his MCU hammer, so I would imagine they do it for Jane. I don't know if it's going to work. Jay Shockblast, Jay Foster with Thor's abilities, my man. I didn't know Jay was here, but I knew somehow, some way, my message would reach him. What's up, my brother? But that's facts. That's why you stopped playing. I don't know why people think you hate the game. There's literally nothing to do. Yeah, exactly. Like, like we meme about, haters and everything like that. But literally, if there was stuff to do, you would just play. Like, there's nothing to do. That brought you out of lurk mode. Jade Foster with Thor's. I'm always very clear, Jay, because you're right. Her name is Jade. You don't become literally Thor by gaining his powers. His name is Thor. His literal name is Thor. When Jane Foster got the power of Thor, she was still Jane Foster. When Captain America wielded Mjolnir, he did not become Thor Rogers. He was still Captain America. That's how it works. People stop asking for a roadmap. Roadmaps are done. I actually tweeted about that because I saw some people still saying that, oh, the roadmap's not really canceled. Yeah, yes, it is. They're doing something different, but the roadmaps they're not doing roadmaps. Jay Foster. Miles Morales is Spider-Man. Yeah, because his name isn't Spider-Man, it's Peter Parker. That's defensible. Thor, his name is Thor Odinson. To be fair, if you could pick up your dog, you could become Thor. Roadmap coming in a few weeks. Coming in a few weeks. It's coming with patrol mode. And join in progress. Finally getting that Miss Marvel suit you've been asking for since day one. You're pleased? Oh, that's nice. See, someone wants it. Wow, even in my stream, Donnie is asking Jay Shockblast if he's going to play Avengers. That's funny. Jay Chillblast got it out for Jane with Thor's power. We don't even need a roadmap. I mean, it would definitely be better if they were in a position to do a roadmap. But as long as their communication is consistent, they can get along just fine. Has Miller been wrong before? It feels like he's never wrong, but he's been. I remember he thought that the Watchdogs. He thought the Claw's men in War for Wakanda were watchdogs. He saw them. He knew they were in the game, but he didn't realize they were a Claw company. He thought they were just watchdogs. So that's one of the things Miller has said he got wrong. But his leaks so far been pretty on point. The staff of Khonshu never ended up making it, at least not yet. They didn't end up rolling out staff of Khonshu, but he didn't say for sure that it was something they would add, but he thought it's something that they had the option to because he did find staff of Khonshu in the files before. You hope Jane feels different from Thor. She will not, but I hope she at least has some differences, mainly in the heroics. Miles Morales coming in a few weeks. When does the She-Hulk show come out? I don't think it has a release date other than after Miss Marvel, but I would guess maybe August. She-Hulk release date. So far, just 2022 and after Miss Marvel. What's up, FaZe? Jane is so much better as Valkyrie. Jay will die on this hill. What are the chances of us getting real new missions to play by the time Jane hits, though? Huh? Yeah, about that. You don't want Moon Knight to end. It's so good. Moon Knight, episode 5 was fantastic, but I don't mind it ending. We have a new Titan Hawk in the comics. I have heard. She-Hulk show in a few weeks. You don't think that Hawk's kid is finished? I don't. Unless they're gonna change his body and give him some more muscle after they've already done everything else. I think that's getting pretty much done, but. Sorry, bruv. That's basically a finished skin, ain't it, bruv? $14, bruv. Do I think She-Hulk and Winter Soldier will release in the same month? Absolutely not. Still feel like the 6-episode format ruined the shows. I don't think it was necessarily the 6-episode format. I think it was just the writing and the editing. Like Hawkeye could have worked as a 6-episode miniseries. It was just bad. You know, Moon Knight is much better with the same format than the Hawkeye show was. So it's not even about the amount of episodes. There were no Jane voice lines. They're just going to call her Thor and God of Thunder basically just reassigning. I mean, she's not done yet, so I would imagine they're going to be adding voice lines. They haven't leaked yet. Doesn't mean they aren't there. Everything feels rushed. They do too much exposition on the penultimate episode, rush the plot endings on the finale. Again, that just comes down to the writing and the editing. You know, you can have a show be 10 episodes or 12. It could also still, have a lot of the same problems. It just really just comes down to how talented the people involved are. She was the last second thing. They're definitely going to record voice lines, but they don't have to go that far, I don't think, because it's not like she's getting a full operation. She's just going to have her battle interactions, her interactions around the outposts, but they don't have to worry about giving her a bunch of cutscenes or anything like that. So I think Spider-Man will get a new skin soon. Depends on your definition of soon. 6 months for every hero is criminal, but you understand it's a process. I mean, if they want to hire more people, they can speed it up, but gotta hire more people. Give them some more resources. We'll find out in a few weeks. Probably when we call Jane. She'll obviously have cutscenes. I mean, no. But she's not gonna have, she might, I'm telling people to basically set your expectations for the Jane Foster drop at around the Spider-Man hero event. I'm expecting something on that scale. Even Spider-Man had I mean, he's Spider-Man. We expect him to have cutscenes. They were working on him for a year. But he didn't really have that. He had a slideshow, and he had a cutscene. I'm not expecting Jane to have a lot. PvP in a few weeks. When is the Andrew Garfield suit coming? Same day as Join in Progress. Dev streams, they only roll out the dev streams these days when they're promoting a new patch. So I would expect them to bring back dev streams for the patch 2.4 rollout. Probably next month. She lowered Spider-Man since her moves will be 80% of Thor's moveset. Their progress is definitely coming. I say no. 3 weeks jokes is dead. Still alive. Still funny. Spider-Man had one cutscene. The longest mission chain ever. Still can't believe Spider-Man was hyped up before the game came out, and he's just underwhelming. Curious to see how Jay's going to play. Probably going to be similar to Kate and Thor. Similar to Kate and Hawkeye. I think she's going to be very, very similar to Thor. Very. I don't think there are going to be that many differences. Spider-Man's big ass sitting on that table. Yeah, it's so weird how giant Spider-Man looks in the game because of how they have him size-wise in relation to like Thor and the Hulk. Y'all know if Spider-Man was really hyped up. I mean, PlayStation did a blog about him before the game launched. He's the most popular Marvel character. He was announced as a PlayStation exclusive. There was a lot of hype for Spider-Man. It just didn't pan out because the DLC ended up being, you know, a very long mission chain. Appreciate that sub, Dark Coffee. Welcome to Rag Game. Think she's gonna spin her hammer and throw it like Thor. Yeah. I think I think there's gonna be very few like differences. I think Miller saw that she has Thor's Mjolnir ability where you can target different people with the hammer and throw it and it'll bounce off them. So I'm expecting them to have a lot in common. Because you got to keep in mind that they did this on relative short notice. And Alex was telling me off stream some of the challenges that would go into making an Echo character. And the problem is the more they change on an Echo character in terms of moves, the more ripple effects that has on the rest of the game that they also have to choose and change. Because you remember, you got to think about the gear as well. If they change a bunch of Jane's moves, then they have to also reflect that in the gear. So suddenly she can't have the same gear as Thor. They have to make other gear just for her. You know, it's more work than just simply changing, just changing one skill, especially if it's connected to other gear. That's why I think at the very least she'll have a different ultimate than Thor does, because the Bifrost isn't really connected to any gear or anything like that. So they could just give her a different ultimate and they wouldn't have to do anything else. They could change some other moves, non-heroic moves, stuff that, different, maybe some different combos. Any stuff that doesn't have an impact on the gear, I think is what they're really going to be targeting. So I think she'll probably have the same signature attack. They'll probably have, or they could potentially change the signature actually, because Thor's gear gives you benefits for signature attacks. Signature attack perks are pretty generic. So as long as it connects to as long as it's triggered by the signature, they can change whatever Jane's signature is. But Thor's signature is pretty amazing, so if they do change the signature, it's got to be as good as the hammer spin. Why not just make it Jane exotic skin for Thor? That's the easiest. Well, because then it's not a new playable character. It's just a skin. That's the other end of that spectrum. At that point, it's just a new skin. And the idea was they wanted a playable hero that they can slot in during this gap where there's going to be no She-Hulk. So Fire Dragon, all right, take care. So it can't be an exact Echo, but it also can't be too different because they don't have that kind of time or resources. So there has to be a balance. Tier having the same heroics, because if she has different ones, she has to get like 6 skill trees. Not even. They can literally just give her different skills. They don't have to change the skill tree formats at all. If I go to the gym, touch grass. All right, June, appreciate it. Always good to touch grass. Yeah, they don't have to change the skill tree at all. They just have to put the skills that she has and make them different. So just give her a different ultimate, but still the same skill tree format. Do it for you. What's up, Maximum Venom? Tier having this. If Jane has the same rugs, what's the point though? Yeah, exactly. But coming in a few weeks. Hulk eating good today. Well, I won't go that far. Thor is eating good today. Iron Man mains are always eating good. This is definitely good eating right here. I don't know about I don't know about Hulk yet. We gotta see how it looks in game. I am unconvinced from what I'm seeing. I think they could definitely do they could definitely do better, I'm saying. You want better Widow skins? I mean, they gave you the perfect one. Actually, Miller did say they're working on another Widow skin. I don't know if it's going to be what you want, but that ponytail Widow, flawless, perfect Widow skin. No complaints. Glad to see heroes with natural stats effects. That'd be interesting if they did that with more of them, besides the ones that already have it. What's up, Eddie? New York fan of Miss Marvel skin. They could do better with her, but it's like you said, this is her first actual skin in the game that's not a recolor or a tease that. I mean, isn't it though? Isn't it a recolor though? It's a nice recolor, but it's still a recolor. Let's be honest. They put some effort into this recolor. Getting the World Breaker. Glad to see Miller give us a leak. Third thing, man's a goat. Any thoughts on the quarry? I hopefully get to check it out. It looked interesting in the trailer. I submitted to get a code for it. Don't like it, don't buy it. The 10 shield commandments. If thou does not like it, thou does not buy it. Shillaramini 316. The devs already said that Jane is the first official Echo character. Oh no, let's backtrack on that one. Let's backtrack there, my friend. We can check out right now what they said about Jane Foster. Beyond that will be update 2.5. And while we'll be coming back with specifics on timing later, we can share that it will introduce a new playable hero for all platforms, Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor. Our hero designs are driven first and foremost by their core comic book identities. So, as a fellow widow of Mjolnir, her suite of abilities will have a lot in common with the Odinsons. However, she will also have elements that are distinctly Jane. More details on how Jane will come to life in our game will be coming in the future. And Nick E answered a little bit on Jane in the Reddit when he said that she'll have her own character model. So let's back up on what the dev said. let's make sure we have the facts correct, before we make any grand statements of what the dev said. Kamala got a new skin. Kamala is one of the new skins that got leaked by Miller. This is the Kree Storm Ranger suit coming for Kamala. Last episode of Superman Lois is pretty fire. I know I gotta watch that. I watched Moon Knight, then I had to set up for the stream. So I gotta get on that. Nice. Still never play her. I mean, she's a great character in the game. Like I'm not a huge Kamala Khan fan from the comics or anything, but purely as a character in Marvel's Avengers, she's very good, especially for support. I mean, you can basically set her up to have just infinite healing and embiggen, which is pretty sick. You're gonna get all you're gonna get the Hulk, the Thor, and the Kamala. So glad you're not getting the Iron Man. Let's go. You're only just leveling her up. Looking for the stream, dude. Had the devs in. You're looking for the timestamp. You mean the round table? When we think of an Echo, we think of someone like Jane. I mean, even that sentence doesn't mean they're saying that Jane is definitely going to be Echo character, especially when I remember distinctly on that round table that they would not confirm whether or not Jane was even going to be a thing. And I had a conversation with Alex after that round table about a hypothetical Jane, and he specifically told me they would not do an Echo character if they came down to it. They wouldn't want to have a full Echo character. They would want to have some differences, but the more differences, the more extra work and stuff that is added to it. So regardless, what you said is not correct, which is fine, but it is not correct. just let you know. Just let you know that now. You can save yourself some time. I better get that Iron Man Civil War suit. I mean, if it's free. They also told Tassie about the roadmap. I mean, yeah, so what? What does that have to do with anything? Yeah, they said the roadmap would be ready, and then then they had to delay it. What does that have to do with anything? That Hawk skin is better than his Gamma Poison skin and his monatomic. Bar pretty low. But yeah. Taskmaster. You need a She-Hulk Spaghetti skin We do for the culture, but it ain't happening. For the culture, though, and for equality, since they gave us a shirtless Captain America skin, they they should, but they're not. This is Elden Ring, but this game is tarnished. Is that the World Breaker skin coming to the game? Yep. They can say wherever they want and still deliver an Echo character. I mean, yeah, possibly, but also you have no evidence of that, so doesn't matter. Yeah, in theory, they could make Jane exactly like Thor in every way and not change it, but they also more likely will not, especially after talking to Miller about it. So we have Miller, who has an inside source. We have the actual devs in their official communications. We have the devs in private communications versus you. So no offense to you, but you know, unless you're Scott Amos, it doesn't matter. More than likely, Jane will play very similar to Thor, but she will not be a full Echo character. You think we have plenty of evidence that they don't keep their word? I think we have more evidence that they do. Actually, I know for a fact we have more evidence that they do. The overwhelming majority of the time, when they said a thing is going to be coming, it did. Obviously, delays happen, which is not the same as lying. But just randomly assuming that everything they say is not true is just, quite frankly, is unhealthy. I think Jane would be completely different from Thor, but have similarities like Kate and Clint. I think she's going to be more similar than Kate and Clint are, because they had more time to work on Kate and Clint. But I don't think she's going to have all of the same animations in character model, or the character models. Like, no, she's going to have some differences, but I don't think it's going to be like night and day differences. See about some nice stuff with Jane. Miller is indeed back. Miller is deciding that he's going to take things into his own hands. We're having a little lull while waiting for the patch 2.4 promo to start. So Miller's like, you know what? I'm gonna leak some stuff. When that Hawk skin coming out? Soon. A few weeks away. Who knows? As long as she thick. Hey. When was going to leak tomorrow? I wonder myself. He's on it right now. I literally thought Miller was done for the week. Like I had, because he was saying on Twitch yesterday that he wasn't that interested in skins to begin with, but I guess he just got bored and was like, "Oh, let me dive into the skin and see what I can find." Because he was like, "Well, if I might as well I'm spending all this time on the audio files, I might as well leak some skins too. The swing hammer have lightning attacks. You're right, totally new. I didn't say she was going to be totally new, dude. Are you even listening at this point? I said she's going to be more similar than probably Clint and Kate are, but not a full Echo character. Specifically, I mentioned she'll probably have, at the very least, a different ultimate and and some different animations and in combat that doesn't have an impact on the gear. Because the biggest thing is that if they change stuff, moves that are connected to gear, then they have to make all new gear just for Jane, and they're working on a shorter time frame than they usually have. That's why I assume the differences are probably going to be mainly stuff that doesn't require a lot of overhaul. I never said she's going to be totally new at all at any point. If you can find a clip of that, by all means, share it with me. But I've been pretty consistent this whole stream, and since Jane was revealed, I think she's going to be mostly the same. So at 80%. So the term echo, if it's 80%, if it's less than 100%, it's not an echo character. That's not how it works. Like in Ratchet and Clank, that is an echo. That is an echo character. In the new Ratchet and Clank game, that's an echo character. They are the two Wamas are 100% the same. The only thing different is their cosmetic, how they look cosmetically, and the voice lines. Everything else is exactly the same. You have the same inventory of weapons, the same moves, all the same animations. Yeah, Rivet. Rivet is an echo character. She is completely the same. She just has a different voice and different outfit, but everything else is exactly the same. That's an echo character. If she's 80% the same but 20% different, she's by definition not an echo character. Some guy once told the world on a roll. What? That we love her. She all got to be thicker than a Snicker and oatmeal, otherwise we ride it. And he's Avengers. Oh my God. I'm praying for it. You're doing a play on words, the Shrek song for some guy's name. One thing with the devs, they pride themselves on the combat being different. That is true. You want more Spider-Man skins? I'll see what Miller is cooking up. You know, here's your thing. Hopefully Jane has some length. I mean, I doubt it. I doubt it. If you're expecting I don't know, past the shoulders, I don't know about that. I love you too, Saini. Appreciate you. What's up, Fernando? Chilling, how are you? I appreciate the love. She not gonna have some hair? She's gonna have some hair. It's gonna stop at her shoulders. She's gonna have some hair. You know how Avengers is with the hair, man. It's the engine. It's the engine. That's the problem. Needs She-Hulk to be thicker than Kate. If she's not thicker than Kate, we riot. We are rioting in the streets. Like one of the devs were saying that the reason why they don't have, you know, all the crazy hair is because of the engine. Like it would literally your platform, your console would literally explode. 11.6K, you blow up. Thank you. Right, Kate not even thick. Hey, let's not cap in the stream. This is a no cap stream. What's up, a Black King? Then guys show some leg. I don't think that's happening. She's going to show some arm. That's the most you're going to get out of Jane. You're going to see some arm, some bicep, maybe some shoulders. Don't expect anything beyond that. Kate thinking her MCU outfit. Facts. Big facts. I don't know I don't know where his Kate slander is coming from, but I will not have it. I don't know if you don't have that skin, but if you don't, you should check it out. It's amazing how one outfit can change everything. We do Marvel Avengers 2 and Unreal Engine 5. I mean, yeah, but it ain't happening. He always would think true. Black Widow's definition of cake, also true. They did their best to tone it down too, but it's still coming through. It seems the game's shutting down. They're doing a bad job of it then. I don't know why they keep releasing stuff if the game is shutting down. But I was telling the Discord, I'm looking out for the Square Enix financial report. It's supposed to be dropping, I think early next month. She-Hulk gonna be the queen of thick, hopefully. Jane legs better be like 2 Snickers bars. They're not shutting down. But it looks like you must have misread it. But they the financial report supposed to come out the beginning of the month. The game is I was looking at their past reports, and they usually come out like the second month at the beginning. So I'm guessing May 4th, May 5th, we should get the financial report so we can see exactly how much Square Enix has been making off of these Marvel's Avengers skins. Yes, that's going to be an interesting report to go through. Just because the last time that first report Avengers was on, it only covered up to December. That was before they even had the MCU skins or anything like that, before War for Wakanda and Spider-Man. So I'll be very interested to see how much money they made during that time. How does Iron Man poop? He takes off the suit and then he poops. He has a very versatile suit. He can instantly take it off and put it back on. Appreciate your coverage of the game. I appreciate you. What's the deal on Iron Man skin? Is it going to be a shipment? Miller didn't say. He just said this was the next MCU one. Do you think the game would benefit from being free to play? It will benefit the player size, the player base size, but not long term if they don't have any content. That's the other thing. Like if you go free to play, you need to make sure that the game is in a place where the players aren't going to leave. They started making those improvements with 2.3. They're going to improve. They're going to go beyond that with 2.4. But you gotta have some content. You're going free to play to keep people on the game. Once we get She-Hulk and Jane, we'll see. I mean, we'll know who's thicker. It's definitely it's got to be She-Hulk, or they did something very wrong. But the problem is, if they go free to play, they're going to have to start charging for the DLCs, right? Like free to play doesn't just mean the same game but free. It means that they're going to have to start changing their monetization strategy. So it's not going to be the same game in terms of the marketplace if they go free to play. So just be prepared for that. Emote Will with Carol drops. Exactly like what Destiny did. Yeah, Destiny is free. That's a great barrier. Fortnite's free. Destiny's free. these games lure you in with the free, with being free to play, but then they upsell you. Like Destiny, they lure you in with it being free. They give you, a decent amount of stuff to do. But if you want all that extra content, you need to pull out your wallet. That's how it's going to work. I mean, they definitely should have done. Honestly, they should have did this in the very beginning. They could charge a freeload. Like, I don't know what they were thinking when they launched this as a live service game at full price, and we're like, yeah, we're like, they did it exactly backwards. If you're going to, you don't offer free DLCs in a paid game. Like, it doesn't make sense. If you're a live service, like, oh yeah, everything's going to be like, no. You make it free so people will just jump in, and then you charge them for the extra stuff. There have been no confirmations on whether or not they're going to ever go free to play. That's just speculation from a lot of players based on, honestly, the only way this game is going to have any long-term future, but also some of the changes they've been making. You hope they put Daredevil. I don't think a Daredevil's coming. He really skins his cap. I mean, I don't care about Iron Man, but it looks accurate. The Thor one is fire. Hulk one, I don't know about that one. And you have copy the Fortnite model, made people pay for a DLC. I mean, the weird thing is they copied off of Destiny very much, like blatantly. They copied off of Destiny. If you played Destiny before, you'll see the similarities. Like, even the whole standing in, even the mission objectives where you have to stand in a circle, they copied that from Destiny. They copied the gear. They copied the leveling system from Destiny. Like, they were obviously looking at Destiny when they were doing the live service aspect, yet they didn't do it right. They instead of just making it free and charging for extra for the new content, they were like, oh well, we're gonna make it paid and we're gonna give away the DLCs for free and just monetize the marketplace. I was like, why? Game is almost always on sale. People just don't want to play it. Paid DLCs are fine with you. Yeah, I have no problem with paid content at all. It's just, obviously people are going to complain if they do that because they said they were always going to be free. So that's going to be another thing, another promise that they're going to have to break if they do this. How much would I have paid for that Hawkeye DLC for Future Imperfect? So I have the benefit of hindsight, but but for what we got with that DLC, I would have shelled out maybe $10-15. $20 at the most. But if there was a fit, the problem with the Hawkeye DLC, like, yeah, it came with a biome, it came with a story, but it was not like the best part of Hawkeye DLC is that it came with the official next gen upgrade. Kate and Black Panther definitely been 30 plus. I don't know why Kate had even less content than Hawkeye's. Black Panther. So I know they would try to have charged extra for the Black Panther War for Wakanda expansion, but that wasn't actually an expansion, and that goes into the other problem of charging. Like, when you pay for a Destiny expansion, You're getting a lot. Same. Look at Outriders. Outriders just announced their first expansion. That one is $35 if you have it on discount, 40 bucks. But they're giving you a lot of stuff with it. You're not just getting new story content. You're getting, you're getting all these end game stuff. You're getting new end game grinding. You're getting new skill trees, new weapons, a Paragon system. If you can't call an Avengers expansion if all you're getting is 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours worth of story campaign, a new character, new biome, and they just changed the look of the UI. They didn't even add loadouts. They just changed how the UI looks. Like if they're gonna start charging, they're gonna have to make sure that these DLCs actually have some substance to it. In this game, we need PvP mode. Like I've heard people ask for the PvP mode. I don't think this game is designed for PvP the way most people are thinking of PvP. Maybe some kind of team versus team mode. Appreciate that sub, Recoil. Like how Ghost of Tsushima has, where you're not actually fighting each other, but you're competing against each other to defeat enemies. It's not really designed for actual PvP. How long do you think that Winter Soldier operation will be? Same as all the other ones. I'm not expecting anything more. They cap about the loadouts. I don't think they're capping about the loadouts. I think they literally just don't have enough people to do all this stuff. You love a zombie mode. If they sell skins for 15, you think a whole DLC won't be 30? I'm sure they would. I'm saying it's not worth it based on what we've gotten so far. The standards of the DLCs they deliver so far have not been worth more than $20. Like if they're going to put a $30 price tag on a DLC, it's going to have to have a lot of stuff, more than they usually have. Like, would you pay $30 for? Would you have paid $30 for the Spider-Man DLC? No, because you didn't get it. The only content you got was the raid, which was a buggy mess. Horror mode would be perfect. Ultron. Oh yeah, horror mode would be good. Like if you're gonna start charging for content, like if you thought the criticism was bad before, wait until people actually put some money up. Like that's a whole new level of scrutiny. If you're gonna start charging for DLCs, you better deliver. Like right now, it's like it's free. The stuff has been free in the past. They've had that excuse to fall back on. Well, I know it's not the best, but it's free. You know, that's what people have been saying. Defenders have been saying, well, they're free. They're free. Once they stop being free, then you don't have that excuse anymore. Think about buying a buggy DLC. Exactly. Now, once actual money's on the line with these DLCs, now it's suddenly going to be a real problem. That's what I'm saying. If the developers could put out skins week after week, why is it they can't take the time? Concentrate on the major issue. That's a common misconception I see all the time. In the community, the reason why the skins can come out every week is because skins have literally nothing to do with any of the things you're talking about. The Crystal Dynamics team that's working on Marvel's Avengers, they have developers assigned to different stuff. Like when you say the developers, who specifically are you talking about? Are you talking about the QA team? Are you talking about the team that does level design? Are you talking about the team that does costume designs? Are you talking about the team that handles enemy and traversal. Like, what devs are you specifically talking about? Because those devs are working on issues and priorities with the game. The devs whose only job it is to produce skins are doing just that. They're producing skins. And skins obviously are much easier to produce than a villain sector or fixing a number of really challenging bugs. That's why the skins still come out, because the skins aren't connected to any of that. Exactly. Everybody, that's what you say. Think twice about suggesting them charge for DLCs. I agree. They definitely should if the game goes free to play, because I think that is still the best course of action. Go free to play, charge for DLCs. I'm just saying though, if they do that, they got to step. That means they got it. Like, it's serious now. Now they got to start delivering. That's why if they go free to play, the best time to do it would be if the game is in a really good place where they have a ton of content for new players coming in to do. It sounds the footsteps in Avengers, and it sounds the fight mechanics. You can't hear it anymore. I gotta check that out. I don't think I've noticed it. You were the 2.5 devs. This should have been the best version of our Ultimate Alliance. What's up, Bunat? What's up, Bunani the God? Multiplayer custom harm room. Now, that would be cool, but also the ability to change the environment of the custom harm room. How about that? Even when they charge for DLC quality content, not necessarily. Like, if they like a free to play is a big commitment. It might. So if they don't get more people though, then the DLCs will probably come out slower. All right, but Twitch, appreciate you. Have I seen the Avengers Twitter? Yeah, we went over that. The Destroyer Thor. Miller leaked that. Miller ended up leaking that early. Previous gen really Previous gen hurt the game. A lot of things hurt this game. Gotham Knights will be the end of Avengers. Marking words. I don't think that's true. If Gotham Knights was a live service superhero game that was going to add more than just Bat Family characters, I could see that. It really is a Superman game. Tired of Batman. True. Will Miller's undercover CD dev. That's one of Miller's, definitely one of Miller's favorite conspiracy theories. Definitely not an undercover dev. Those aren't things. So I meant, what's play Avengers game equals billions? Probably. Will Suicide Squad replace Avengers? Absolutely. All those new games are going to replace Avengers for me while I'm playing them. Suicide Squad though is coming out. Is not coming out until 2023. So in, I think, what's possibly spring. Avengers might not even exist when Suicide Squad comes out. But I know that Gotham Knights is going to take my attention until I'm not playing Gotham Knights, and then I'll move on to Hogwarts Legacy. I'll still cover Avengers as long as as there's something to cover. But if there's nothing to cover, then I'll be playing something else. Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is definitely going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot of content. About to buy Saints. No, I looked at. No, I don't know about the Saints Row game, bro. I don't know about that. I don't know about that Saints Row. I was looking at it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that Saints Row, bro. Can't wait for God of War to drop. I can't wait for them to announce God of War has been delayed. You would die if you had to play another Saints Row game. Is Hogwarts Legacy going to be multiplayer? No. At least not now. Gotham Knights might be quiet because they, working. See how iRise popped out. Oh yeah, they're definitely in the lab. I mean, they don't have to do anything crazy. Like they've already done their marketing for the game before. They already have a release date for October, so they could just chill until they're ready to ramp it up. Like they have no reason to do anything except work on the game until the summer. As a hard critic, I don't even think I'm that hard of a critic. I just have standards. But how much Fight Avengers got left? You obviously want them to bounce back at least the best they can. I mean, it looks like they're taking the slow and steady. They're just chugging along. They're not doing long-term roadmaps anymore. They're doing these shorter-term updates. They're just, chugging along. It's not going to be big and splashy, but it's something. Anything on Spidey skins? Nothing so far from Miller, no. It was every Saints Row after 3, that was great. Am I playing Wonder Woman? Of course. Love me some Wonder Woman. And it's a DC game that isn't Batman, of course. Holy. Every freaking DC game is Batman related. It's crazy. Old school, you enjoy playing Mega Man Battle Network. Mega Man was the truth back in the day. When Morbius 2 drops, that's when we get official roadmap. Don't give Sony any ideas. They might actually do it. Nemesis is going to be crazy in Wonder Woman. Back. Thank God why they keep dropping Batman games. Because Batman's like the only DC game thing that sells, but that usually applies to the comics. They have no excuse not to do it, to do that for video games. Am I a fan of beat 'em ups? Yeah, I play Avengers. It is a beat 'em up. When the new Spider-Man comes out next year, Avengers will be fading already. Well, 2023 is a long time, so we'll see. DC said, yeah, now that the Discovery acquisition is complete, they said that they're going to look to revitalize DC, both in terms of the movies, but also in the gaming space. So hopefully that comes through. Arkham Aspire, your favorite superhero games of today. Put some respect on your boy. It's not that people don't have respect. It's just like, we get it. Batman is cool. Can we get some other freaking DC games, please? For the love of God. Something. there are anything, please. The Flash. Green Lantern. Shoot. I'll take Aquaman. Please, somebody that's not related to Batman. For the love of God. Anything else. Jesus. Literally anything else. Flash game on Unreal 5. Please, yes. Something. I think Lego games going to remake the Harry Potter games too. I don't know if they're I was talking to Jay Shockblast about what the next Lego thing is going to be after a Skywalker saga, and he thinks it might be Marvel that they're going to do next. I believe that's what he said. Thinks it's going to be Marvel. If you get Justice League game, you be Batman all the time. I'm looking forward to whatever. Yeah. Is Superman coming? We deserve it. That Discovery Warner deal will fall through faster than the Avengers roadmap. It already went through. It's already complete. Batman's the most popular. Other heroes are side heroes. Superman is not a side hero. What? The Flash isn't a side hero. Come on. Fine, here's a Robin game. WB. Get you Lego Marvel Infinity Saga. You want to play as Thanos in the MA? You'll be Black Canary as Zatanna in Justice League game. See, I'll literally take a Zatanna solo game at this point, bro. Anything except freaking Batman, please. Better watch him. I'll call one of a side hero. Facts. Red Hood game. Oh god. Imagine calling Flash a side hero. Holy. You would definitely play as a Zatanna solo game. I would. I would absolutely play as a Zatanna solo game. Darkseid is no solo DC movie. How would that work? Just like he's the protagonist of the movie. Doctor Strange game would be amazing. True. Any new info on Wolverine? Last I heard was they're starting mocap. Our man Lobo. For Lobo, anybody, bro. Just not related to Batman, please. Dr. Fate, Shazam, Hawkman, please. Anybody but the Bat family, please. The time gonna be thick. I hope so. Am I going to do a Multiverse of Madness review? I might do a reaction. Give you a Mr. and Mrs. Pilot game. Yeah. Jokes on you. Most heroes relate to Batman. Do they? Don't most heroes think he's a weirdo? Kind of a jerk. Black Lightning game. I'll take it. I'll take literally anything else at this point, bro. No more Bat Baby. No Red Hood. No Robin. No Batwoman. No Batgirl. None of that. I'll play Gotham Knights, so please, DC, going forward. Somebody else. Static Shock, yes. Static Shock. Don't worry. Oh god, they're killing me with this Batman stuff, bro. Black Panther. We don't need a Black Panther game. We have Marvel's Avengers. That's the only Black Panther game you'll ever need. A Dr. Manhattan game. That game would be kind of boring. I win. Like a sure Gordon game. Do not give DC any ideas. They will do a Commissioner Gordon game. Batman Beyond is off the table. Yes, it's off the table. No more Batman. A Morbius game. Morbius game probably wouldn't even be bad. El Muerto game. You would buy a Solomon Grundy game? No. I can't even do Solomon Grundy because he's fought Batman. He's connected to Batman. All the other hero. Imagine calling the Flash a support hero, bro. What? How is the Flash and Green Lantern as support hero. Like, what are you on? What are you literally on right now, bro? Who are they supporting? Batman doesn't have any powers. Who are they supporting? What do you mean? A Taskmaster game. Oh, Flash died in the first 10 minutes of a Justice movie to a bomb. Imagine calling Flash a support hero because of a stupid movie. Like what? Like yes, because of a non-canon movie where they made the Flash look bad. He's a support hero. Like, read a comic. Jesus Christ, bro. As if the Flash would actually die to a bomb. Like, real, like, come on, bro. The Flash, literally read a comic. The Flash saved an entire city from a nuclear explosion after it went off. He has saved every single person after it went off. Let me see Batman do that. Call him support hero. What? And he sold your favorite character. He literally outran the heat death of the universe. Let me see Batman do that. Let me see Batman outrun the heat death of the universe. I'll be waiting for it. Like what? Support. He will literally kill Batman before his brain can process that he's died. Don't make me bring up Batman dying. Like, we can play that. We can play that. Batman's powers, he's rich. If it wasn't for Batman literally relies on plot. If Batman didn't have plot armor, he would not be a hero. He could be anyone with prep time. Yeah. Hold up. I got that's not for you. Flash a support hero. Y'all in here tripping. Flashing guy brains like Batman. You're out of your mind. I'll just leave this here. Guess Batman's a support character. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Batman's a support character confirmed. Oh well. Look at that. You know who wouldn't get their back broken by Bane? Flash. How about that? Hold that. I heard getting his back blown out by Bane. Hold that. And that's just now. Batman support confirmed. Support character confirmed. Amber Heard should learn from the Marvel movies. Where Flash movie at? Ezra Miller. The Flash movie is still scheduled to come out despite everything. How's Batman's back doing? How's that going? How's that going? Support character. What's that? I can't hear you. Batman's a support character. What? Batman support character. What? What? Batman should shine flashy shoes. What? Go do the laundry. What? What? Ever heard beat up Johnny Depp? Hollywood canceled Johnny. That's how it works. How's Ezra going to promote the Flash movie from jail? Twitter. Is that bad? Batman got wrecked by Bane. What? Let's look at a non-support hero. Is that Flash saving an entire city from a nuclear explosion? Why yes that is. Why yes that is. The Flash saving an entire city from a nuclear explosion. Batman support what? Batman support what? Also hilarious that you tried to bring up the Injustice movie to downplay the Flash. If Batman is such a god, how come he didn't stop the Joker? That's his. Whose villain is that? He couldn't stop the Joker. What? What? He couldn't stop the Joker and Harley. like what? If Batman had literally done his job, the Injustice movie wouldn't have happened. trying to downplay the Flash. Get good. Couldn't stop a clown and his sidekick. Imagine a powerless clown with a knife. is his arch nemesis. Imagine. Imagine. Look cat cheeks though. Wait, hold up. Actually, we about to hold up. We about to We about to cancel Batman. Hold up. I got something for y'all. Support. All right. What do you mean by that? What was y'all saying? What was y'all saying? Which better, manga? I prefer manga. Imagine a live action Naruto movie, probably terrible, to be honest. As as pretty much every live action anime is. How old is she? I think we're losing track of the big picture here. Oof. This panel though. Ooh, this panel. Oof. Ooh, this ain't good, bro. Support character? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Imagine watching anime in dub. I mean, it's fine. Dragon Ball Z has a great dub. My Hero Academia has a great dub. The people who do the sub versus dub war are just weird. What Flash Girl doing if Bruce Wayne walk up to her, uh, giving him the hand because he's a pervert. It's like, didn't you get Batgirl pregnant? Ew. Why would I want you? The Flash is a real man. That's what she was saying. Like, why would I want Bruce Wayne? You literally have no powers. Yeah, y'all Batman stands don't want the smoke. Mister Steal Your Girl. You mean Mister Steal My Daughter from my son? Not Mister Steal Your Girl. Mister Steal My Daughter from my son. You're weirdo. You're weird. What a creep. Imagine, imagine trying to slander the Flash when this exists. Imagine. Elon Musk could be the real life Batman with all his fortune. He could definitely buy a bat suit. Probably has a Batmobile. Flash is always need guidance. Flash don't need guidance. Bruce Wayne need guidance. What's he doing in his life? What's he doing with his life right now? Tesla Batmobile. Batman need Jesus. That's what Batman need. The male Jada. Tell me more about Batman and his entanglements. Batman got into an entanglement. Yes, that's a real comment. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your daughter. Hide your okay, a little virus for the streets. Batman would have Flash Girl guts taken up. How? He's literally a human. The Flash literally has superpowers. He can't do anything. He can't do anything to Flash's girl. He has no powers. So I think Marvel will do more. You mean Marvel's Avengers? Or Marvel, the cinematic universe? Because the MCU's already been doing that. If you're talking about Avengers, they have currently no other ones planned. MCU's been doing that all the time. Their whole theme this phase is diversity. How many black heroes are there total? A lot. In Marvel, I don't know. But if we're talking about the MCU, we got Black Panther 2 coming out this year. We got the Blade movie coming out. We got Riri Williams, Ironheart, that's coming out. We got War Machine getting his Armor Wars. They changed one of the Eternals to they changed two of the Eternals to make them both black. They got Monica Rambeau as part of the Marvels. They said the Asian ring dude, Shang-Chi. Falcon is the new Captain America. Batman's literally a pervert, so I don't care what he told Superman. Batman is literally a creep. Blue Marvel is getting a movie. Yeah, if you're talking about the MCU, yeah, there's plenty of black representation coming down the pipeline and in existence. So yeah, do not worry about that. Batman, the Batgirl, Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Talia al Ghul, the Snipers, Smash Lois Lane, Hunters, Black Batman, Batwing. Oh yeah, they're the the CW verse got a Black Batman, Blackwing. Gotham Knights is literally full of support heroes. Milestone Comics full of black heroes. Still waiting for that Static Shock movie. Can't wait for it. Hope it's not terrible. That movie's boring, yeah. Just reminded you that Monica Rambeau's actress is so thick. Batman is a dark superhero for a reason. There's dark, and then there's call Chris Hansen. When is 2-4 coming? May. Live video game in honor of the. Oh god. Luke Cage. Sweet Christmas. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Avengers. We'll do the whole reset thing. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the donations, the subscriptions. I appreciate that. Had a lot of fun canceling Batman, who is forever now a support character. I'm Sadot the Gamer, signing out.